Hey, this is Tim from the Thinkery. I'm going to show you a new product that we've been working on called IReport. It's a reporting and CRM plugin that'll help get some intelligence into what's happening on your website as far as who's hitting iProperty properties and give you some insight into what's going on. There's basically two different plugins and a new database table that will track all the hits, as well as provide some charts and graphs on both the admin side and the front end side if you choose. On the front end side, you can configure it so that only the listing agent can view the stats tab, or the public can view the stats tab, or just site admins can view the stats tab. So you'll see it here, and there's two main tabs within the stats tab. One for just users, so you can see who's been hitting the site or hitting this property, and you can see hits by date, so you can get some idea of the trends. You can also change the time frame, so you can see the last month, week, or day or year, how the stats are going. So the front end tab is pretty simple, but the more powerful part is that the stats are being pulled real time from the database. So anytime people are hitting the site, it's getting tracked and input into your database, and you can also export all that data from the back end. We've also improved the send to a friend and the request to showing tabs so that these submissions are also being saved through iReport, so you can get a view of who's been submitting forms. And there's also two new plugins, one that submits these forms to salesforce.com and one that'll submit it to Zoho CRM, which are both real robust CRM solutions. So if you want to use an external CRM system to track these leads, it's pretty easy to get them into that and do what you will as far as drip marketing and follow-up. So the front end, there's not a heck of a lot to it. That's just meant to be at a glance for your clients who might be listing with you. From the back end, in the main intellectual property panel, you've got the same traffic stats tab, but in here it's a little more in-depth. You've got your traffic overview by property types, and these are all dynamic depending on what categories you have defined. You can see what properties are the most popular over the week or the month or over the year, and if you click on these, it'll actually take you to that property. You can see what users have been the most active, and it tracks their Joomla username. You can see what agents have had the most popular properties, what companies have the most popular properties, and what categories overall are the most popular. Again, you can change the week, month, or year. This is the latest request. This shows the form submissions that have been coming in, when they were created, and gives you whatever data was saved there. All of the property data also can be exported as CSV, so that you could take it and put it in Excel or do whatever you want with it as far as getting some sort of report information. So this is the main overview. If you go into a specific property, we'll see if this one's actually got any hits. There's too many properties in this. You should see the traffic stats for this particular property. This one hasn't been hit because this is just a test site, but it's the same as the front end basically, so that you could let your agents get an idea of how well they're doing, how well their SEO efforts are working for them, and they can also get an idea of who's been hitting in terms of Joomla site users. So that's pretty much it. That was just a quick look at the new iReport product. We're hoping that'll come out within a few weeks here, and we're interested to know what you guys think.